Actually, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. It's actually been a while here. This morning, I just have to show up and I have something very important to talk about, which is three reasons why you should not go to bed as a man or a woman listening to the sound of my voice, quarreling with your husband or your woman. You know, oftentimes, those of us that are into relationship or you are married, when your spouse or your partner offended you, you will just decide to keep mute, keep quiet, and you guys will be keeping malice. And as partner, it's always very bad, always very wrong for you guys to go to bed angry at each other. This is number one reason why you should never, no matter what your partner do to you, okay, never you go to bed angry at each other. Number one, it brings division, okay? It brings division between you and your woman. If you are a man listening to the sound of my voice, and if you are a woman, it also brings division between you and your husband. That is when you give side chick, the opportunity to be chatting, with your husband, and your husband will be replying them because already you are not going to talk. Maybe probably self, you guys are not going to sleep on the same bed. Maybe you are in the sitting room. Maybe your husband is in the sitting room while you are in the bedroom. And as he's in the sitting room, there will be another woman that is keeping him busy. Okay, likewise, you as a man, there will also be another man who is also keeping your wife busy over the phone in the bedroom. So, due to the fact that it brings division between couples, between partners, that is one reason why you should never go to bed angry at your partner. Number two, you give room for the devil to come into your marriage or into your relationship. Let me tell you, where there is unity and where there is love and when there is strong bond, it's always very difficult for devil to penetrate or for devil to come in. But the moment you give room, for the devil, you guys are not in good, you guys are not in good talking times. You guys are keeping malice with each other. Devil will definitely comes in between you and your partner. And I want to even ask these questions. I want to ask this question, man, how do you even go throughout a day without talking to your woman either over the phone or physically? Why do some of you men even keep malice in the first place? I know women to be very good at keeping malice, but trust me, there are some men that can be very, very good, super good when it comes to keeping of malice. I've once known a family like that. This man can keep malice for Africa for months. A woman that are sleeping and waking up on the same roof, they don't talk. If they want to communicate, they communicate through note writing or through letter writing. How will I put it? If the wife wants to ask for money for to buy foodstuffs in the house, she will drop, a note on the table. The husband will also reply and drop the note on the dining table. And I was like, "Ah, what kind of marriage, what kind of relationship is this?" And in which I'm very sure that some of you men or women listening to the sound of my voice, that is what you're actually doing in your marriage or your relationship, which is very wrong, which can equally give the devil the room, the chance to come into your marriage or into your relationship. The third one I'm gonna be talking about is it kills love and bond between partners. I repeat, it kills the love and the bond. And it also brings separation between you and your man or your woman. Man, no matter what your woman do to you, never you keep malice with her. Never you go to bed angry at your woman to the point of you guys not talking. I know that women are very good at keeping malice. That is why I'm specifically talking to men rather. So no matter how she's trying to prove ego, she's trying to prove stubborn to you as a man, don't give a room for that. Whatever dispute you guys had during the day, or even before you guys want to go to bed, make sure you settle the dispute before you go to bed, because it's gradually going to kill the love, the bond, and it's going to bring separation between you and your woman. You understand me? It's not even really ideal for partner for couples. You are quarreling. What is that you guys are, having issue over that? You can't sort it out. You can't talk it out. That you guys just have to just start engaging, keeping malice. Once you have, you know, engaged in verbal communication, or you guys maybe have misunderstanding, you talk to me, I talk to you back, maybe in a very bad or rude way. To still bring yourself down, mellow yourself down. Okay, drop that ego. Oh, I'm a man. Why should I come down to her level to plead with her, to beg her? Let me tell you, to build a relationship or a marriage, it takes patience and it takes a lot of tolerance. As a man, learn to tolerate. Tolerate and be patient with your woman. You understand me? Even as I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself in some aspects. And if you're a woman, learn to tolerate and be patient with your man. You understand me? So when you decide to just keep malice in the house, you are not talking to each other, the love, the bond between you guys gradually fade away and it gradually dies. Because imagine you going throughout a week without talking to each other. The love you have is going to gradually degrade, and the bond is going to be fading, because how often you people talk is how closer you people become, and that is how you people's bond becomes stronger. You understand me? Yes, that is how you people strong become stronger. But the moment you give room, your wife too is probably, "Oh, I'm a woman," and you too as a man, instead of you to wake up and act like a man, you are acting like a woman. Come on, you are bringing division, you are bringing separation, you are killing the love and the affection in your marriage or in your relationship. I know that most married people, even those that are not yet married, that are into relationship, they are very good at it. There is no marriage or there's no home that you will see that each partner does not have this atom of malice. All of them has it. So please, if keeping of malice has become order of the day in your home, that instead of you people talking to each other, you communicate through text message or through notes writing or letter writing to your partner. My goodness, it's not really good enough. Please turn over a new leaf and stop that. You understand? Please, for those of you watching this live stream, I want to know your experience. Those of you that are married, how have you been navigating issue of not getting angry at each other, going to bed or not keeping malice? If there is anything I hate most in my life is malice. I don't like my man to keep malice with me. Even when I'm proving stubborn or even when I'm proving hard to get or I don't want to grieve for you, still not keep malice with me. With time, sincerely, with time, I will kind of come down to apologize. But you keeping malice with me, you keeping mute, you keeping me quiet. Oh my goodness, you have fired me. Sincerely, you have killed me like that. If you decide to keep malice with me, keep mute, keep quiet when I know. I prefer talk, let me talk back and let us iron things out rather than to just keep each other quiet or keep each other mute. For those of you married people, those of you in relationship that are doing that, put a stop to it. It's not good for your marriage. It's not good for your relationship. Guys, this brings us to the end of this live stream. How to see my new? How do you see my new? Does the hair fit me? I actually love the braid with a touch of you see. So guys, Let me hear what you think at the comment below. See you. Bye for now. I just woke up from sleep. Where am I ending this?